In today's news, RIKKOI sets new BVI national record, premier to chair crucial environmental summit. MCCOY assures a festival to run as scheduled. Ministry launches Wrap It Up campaign ahead of the festival. BVI Swim School achieves global recognition. The annual Gospel Fest set to take center stage. And ENYA GLASGOW is the new VI Top Model winner. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday. Thank you all so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast, RIKKOI Brathwaite of the Virgin Islands established a new British Virgin Islands national record in the men's 100-meter event at the 2024 Holloway Pro Classic on Friday. Our Kamal Haynes has this report.
Competing against a strong field of 16 seasoned athletes, RIKKOI Brathwaite's performance in the semi-finals marked a significant milestone in his sprinting career. After a brief delay due to a false start, the athlete settled in for a second attempt. Running out of lane 4 in Heat 2, Brathwaite was quick out the blocks, leading the race up until the final 10 meters. It was at this crucial juncture that Emmanuel Matadi of Liberia surged ahead to clinch the victory, finishing with a time of 9.98 seconds. Brathwaite followed closely, clocking a remarkable 10.00 seconds, which set a new BVI national record. Despite the narrow defeat in his heat, Brathwaite's time secured him second place in the heat and third overall in the semi-finals, demonstrating his competitive edge and consistency against a world-class lineup. In the finals, Brathwaite faced a tougher challenge. He completed the race in 10.20 seconds, placing 7th. Post-race, Brathwaite mentioned experiencing discomfort in his calf muscle, which he attributed to a prolonged warm-up session. Brathwaite's previous national record of 10.03 seconds set on April 21st, 2024 in Claremont, Florida, stood until his exceptional performance at Gainesville. His continuous improvement and record-breaking run reflect his dedication and form as he prepares for the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympic Games. He is among 4 athletes selected to represent the BVI in Paris, alongside Adeja Hodge, Kyron McMaster, and Tad Letsam. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
The government of the Virgin Islands will host the 11th Council of Ministers, Environmental Sustainability of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States from July 24th to the 25th, focusing on the theme, and I quote, "From Aspiration to Focused Action." As chaired by Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley, the annual conference brings together environment and sustainability ministers from the Eastern Caribbean to address regional environmental challenges and resources, of course, pertaining to management.
COMS provides an essential space for regional collaboration to minimize environmental vulnerability, improve environmental management, and protect the region's natural resource base for optimal social and economic benefits for member states. As we grapple with increased risks from natural disasters, escalating energy costs, increased pollution of our marine waters, rising waste management challenges, and more, while also desiring to diversify our economies, the topics discussed at COMS are more and more critical to our day-to-day and long-term survival. These include climate change, sustainable energy, chemicals, pollution and waste, ocean governance, and fisheries.
Originally scheduled for early July, the event was postponed due to the impact of Hurricane Beryl on several Caribbean nations, including 3 member states of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States.
The event, initially scheduled for the 3rd and 4th of July 2024, was intended to cap off the observance of Environment Month, which the Ministry of Environment, Natural Resources and Climate Change celebrates each June in solidarity with and expanding on the United Nations Environment Programme's annual World Environment Day, a global observance held every 5th of June. However, this year's COMS meeting was unexpectedly and necessarily deferred by the catastrophic impacts that Hurricane Beryl caused in several Caribbean countries, including 3 member states of the OECS, which was very reminiscent of the experience this territory had in September of 2017 with Hurricane Irma.
As Premier and Minister for Environment, Natural Resources and Climate Change, the chair of this year's council, Dr. Wheatley expressed sadness over the hurricane's damage, but said it reinforces the need for resilience in building in small island states. He emphasized the importance of moving beyond ambition to concrete actions for climate resilience, as well as environmental sustainability, recognizing the critical role of the natural environment in the region's heritage and economy.
This year's theme, From Aspiration to Focused Action, aptly captures our continued commitment and collective sense of urgency to move our islands forward with lasting strategic actions for climate resilience and environmental sustainability. We recognize that our natural environment is linked to our heritage as a people and is the foundation of our fragile economies. As small islands with large ocean spaces, we are responsible for ensuring that our island seas and species are respected for their intrinsic value and their essential services. I look forward to the presentations and our discussions with the intention that we must move past ambition and into concrete actions.
The conference will tackle urgent issues such as climate change, sustainability, energy, pollution, waste management, ocean governance, and fisheries. Attendees will include ministers and senior technical officers from throughout the OECS, participating both in person as well as virtually. Despite delays in setting up the festival grounds, the 70th Emancipation Village is set to run as scheduled, beginning this Saturday with the return of the Calypso competition. This is according to the BVI Tourist Board Director, Mr. Clive McCoy. The late start to preparations is believed to be partially due to a recent venue change that was later reversed. McCoy assured that all activities at the Emancipation Village will proceed as advertised.
We've been working very close with all of the various subcommittees day in and day out, and they have assured me that everything will start as we have advertised. So even though we've had that late start for various reasons, we will be able to start on time.
Viewers, up next we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you're with CG.
Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title of Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health. First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Orange alert! Orange alert!
Fire is spreading across the BVI! The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you! Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacoast Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The Ministry of Health and Social Development has launched the Wrap It Up campaign to raise awareness about sexuality and sexually transmitted infections and promote social responsibility during the festival season. This initiative focuses on educating the public about the consequences of high-risk sexual behaviors and encouraging safer practices. Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Ronald Georges emphasized that the campaign is an expansion of last year's efforts to capture the public's attention regarding STI prevention.
Last year it was really just about, bringing the sexually transmitted infections up to the front of the agenda and making people aware. So this year we want to go a little further. So of course we have some very catchy slogans coming out, which I'm sure will be very interesting and catch people's attention. Mm-hmm. But once we've caught their attention, we want to have some serious conversations with them. So we want people to understand that sexually transmitted infections are here. People do get infected. They are potentially very serious. They're also preventable, and they're also treatable. And there's some other interesting issues we want to bring up and start the dialogue. One of the interesting issues is consent. Issues not only around age of consent, but during festival time, people may be under the influence of certain substances, and issues around consent tend to come up. So our focus is a little broader this year than last year.
The campaign targets a broad segment of the community with a particular focus on younger individuals.
We want to also bring awareness to the fact that a lot of STIs are insidious, meaning that you don't necessarily see any symptoms. So the person in front of you or you're about to engage in activities with might look perfectly healthy and fine, but they may not be. Right? So that's one issue. Another issue is some of these STIs have very serious consequences. So we're aware of HIV and what HIV can do and what HIV can cause. We also are aware that there's treatment for HIV, but the best treatment for HIV is never to get it. We have other illnesses, for example, like chlamydia, which can cause chronic pelvic inflammation, and you'll hear more about that from the doctors. It can lead to preterm labor, it can lead to ectopic pregnancies, chronic pelvic infections, and a whole host of issues. We're also concerned about herpes, and herpes is a gift that keeps on giving. So again, that's definitely a concern.
For other sectors of the population, the campaign includes various forms of messaging in forms such as audio and video interviews, radio commercials, newsletters, and press releases. These communication materials will cover a wide range of issues, including drinking and driving, mixing medicines with alcohol, age of consent, issues around consent, and reducing high-risk sexual behaviors. In addition to educational aspects, the campaign has partnered with local laboratories to offer promotions on STI testing. Dr. Georges encouraged the community to take advantage of these promotions to know their sexual health status.
And we're also working with the laboratories. So during this campaign, a number of the laboratories have agreed to also have promotions for STI testing. So they will have their own promotions. Some of it might be, maybe they may waive the copay, maybe they may have special package pricing. All of this to make it easier for people who think they may be at risk to get tested. And as I mentioned before, with the issue of consent, it is an issue, a thorny issue that people perhaps may not have spoken about, but it's something we really feel needs to come to the front.
Rebecca Nichols of BVI Swim School shares exciting news about the school's recent global accreditation and provides an update on the student enrollment numbers for the current year. Take a look at this report.
My name is Rebecca Nichols. I'm here today. We're the BVI Swim School, and we've been doing swimming here in the BVI for many, many years now. So we're just here to give you a little update on what's been going on. We received our official accreditation for the BVI Swim School. It is the STA, which is the Swim Teachers Association. And what that means is that it showcases our commitment to maintaining a high standard of swim lessons, health and safety, and teaching qualifications as well. Currently, we've got a swim term going on, which are the kids behind me. They've been swimming, this term was April to June, so this term will be coming to a close at the end of June. In total this term, we teach all over the BVI, different pools, different beaches, just absolutely all over. So this term, we have 178 students who have been doing the lessons April to June, which brings the BVI Swim School so far for this year up to 233 students. Each year, the BVI Swim School for the past, I believe this is our 6th year, partners with Unite BVI, and we help with the Unite for the Sea program. So in that program, we give free swim lessons during the summer to swimmers from Tortola, Yaswandike, and Agada, and we're hoping to visit Virgin Gorda as well this year. Our goal is over 200 swimmers this year between the ages from about 3 or 4 up to young adult, those teenagers who are then looking for a job that they may require some swim skills for in the future. So keep an eye out for those programs, definitely. One of the main goals of BVI Swim School is to try and get as many kids in the BVI swimming as possible. We have our year-round term time program, but the summer really allows us to reach out to persons who may not have the time, during the school term. They may have exams, they may have other activities after school. So really just trying to get that audience and get those kids who haven't yet been exposed to swimming to come on down, do some intensive programs, give them a good boost, and then we can continue with them from there and get them into snorkeling. And then there are other programs that also work with Unite BVI that then do scuba diving. So there's a really great pathway for them to go into those other things as well.
And viewers, up next we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually...
Alonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Graham.
It bites. It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy.
ways to enjoy life. Like so many ways to count on Popular.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The Virgin Islands Heritage Committee is once again hosting the annual Gospel Fest, which takes place this Sunday, July 28th at the festival grounds from 7 p.m. Member of the VI Heritage Committee, Pastor Jovan Klein, sat down with myself to speak on the upcoming event.
Ron, just like you said, everything good begins with God, yeah? And this year is no different. This year, especially as we celebrate the 70th year of this amazing festival experience that we have every year, we are making sure that God is included, and we're doing it in a way where, as we like to say, local talent, but really they're not just local, they're international. Correct, yes. Because just about everybody on this slate are award winners, well-traveled, well-known. So we have all BVI international artists on this slate, and we have everyone coming together. And this one is very, very special because I've been able to see people of the community come together in a way that we rarely get to see and experience.
Pastor Klein spoke on the amazing lineup of artists expected to take the stage.
We have a mixed praise team coming up. They're going to make sure to start everything off. And then we have DeAndre Libord going to be on stage and ministering. If you have never heard DeAndre get into his flow, he has such a spirit of praise and a spirit of worship that it's hard not to just get pulled into him enjoying himself while he's doing what he's doing. Then of course we have Ms. Vaughn Prophet. She's going to be there as well. And Vaughn has a way of just touching the soul of just the familiar worship, something that connects in such a relevant way.
Additionally, Pastor Klein took time to thank the many persons who have contributed to making the event a success.
I have to recognize my co-chair for the Virgin Islands Heritage Month Committee, Reverend Dr. Michael Turnbull. He has such a heart for the Virgin Islands, and he really pulled things together and said, we need to have Gospel Fest. And once I recognized his heart and I recognized his spirit, it just boosted mine even more to say, you know what, this is definitely going to happen. So I have to really, point out the blessing of a heart that God gave him with this. I have to point out all of the radio stations that will be, running the ads. I know Fuse will be running ads and so on and so forth. I have to say thank you to 284 Media. You guys opening your doors on such short notice to make sure that we spread the message and make sure that the Virgin Islands knows that God is still important with anything that we celebrate and anything that we acknowledge.
For the full interview, visit all 284 Media platforms. The recently concluded inaugural VI Top Model has been hailed as a tremendous success. Recently, founder and creator of VI Top Model RIKKOI and winner ENYA GLASGOW sat down with myself to recap this event, which provided local models with the opportunity to showcase their talents in hope of gaining regional and international exposure.
Oh, so this event was amazing. It felt really good to put something out in the BVI and have such support. The girls did amazing. It felt bittersweet. I remember one of my teammates asking me, the day before, how do you feel? And I'm like, I'm not sure yet. Ask me after the show. And I didn't go to bed till about 2 a.m., 3 in the morning, just reflecting about how the night went. Everything flowed really well, And it was surprising because as it being the first time I've ever done something like this, it was a good feeling to know that everything planned out and went well.
Not only was it properly executed, but it was truly well supported by the general public. What does it mean for you as a creative to have that level of support for an inaugural event such as this?
It feels really good, the fact that, I'm back at home is supporting me in my ventures. Just to see that we are being able to support the young ladies who wants to do different things in the BVI, that means a lot to me. So I want to thank you, the public, for coming out. Thank you for supporting the 5 young ladies. And thank you for next year and the year after that and whenever else we meet up again.
ENYA Glasgow, the winner, spoke about her experience in the competition.
Well, to be honest, I haven't fully processed it.
Understood.
It's a lot. I still can't believe that I'm gonna be going off to the UK. Again, I haven't processed it. But I wasn't expecting to win at all. I mean, going to it, I kind of just, I did it for fun, but I was still pushing to try and win myself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and
You're
I
here.
won.
Glasgow shared what aspects she most enjoyed about the competition as well as training leading up to the event.
Well, I did the photo shoots that we did. Our first photo shoot that we did was in Nanny Key. We put together our own outfits. That was a lot of fun. And then we also did the commercials. That was so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Beautiful.
then putting together our self-styled outfits. Anything that involved making my own outfit, I definitely had a lot of fun with that because I was able to show my creativity.
Founder Erica Creaky shared some of the segments the models competed in on the night of the competition.
On the night of the show night, we had 6 different segments. So we had the I Am segment, sponsored by I Am Clothing. They had to put together their own outfits for that as well. So you got the shirt and had to create the rest of the outfit. We did amazing on that. Next up, we had Islander Swim, sponsored by Andrea. That was amazing. They rocked those swimsuits. I really, really love that. Awesome job, girlie. Following that, we had Truffle by Kristen. Amazing pieces. I didn't get to see them first. So when I saw them on the runway, I was like, ooh, y'all are looking beautiful.
Good stuff.
Awesome stuff. Then we had Trippy Tortuga by Morgan Creaky. It's a new line that she's launched, and I love her vision. I love her creativity, and it was so good to have, my little namesake out in support with me. That was amazing. And then we had formal wear, which the committee bought for the girls. We selected formal wear that would look nice in the light, give a nice little shimmy, that the girls had to learn how to slow their pace down and walk a little slower, feel the vibe. So that was nice to see as well. And then finally was the self-style outfit. That was amazing as well.
For the full interview, visit all Tweet4 Media platforms. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at tweet4media.com and on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates, as well as to like us on Facebook at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI, on Instagram and Twitter, formerly X. I'm Ron Grant. Have a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?